How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I've been doing lately. Today's video is all about dirty shoes. Now, if you're like me, 99% of the time your shoes are always clean. You take really good care of them. But every once in a while, there's that one pair, two pairs that you're wearing a lot. You accidentally get caught in some bad weather. They get dirty, whatever it may be. And today, those are the shoes we're talking about. The shoes that need a little bit of TLC. And so what I wanted to show you guys today is shoes that I wear on a regular basis. Now, this is not going to be the type of video where I cover them in mud and then basically just try to clean it off. This is going to be everyday type wear, which I think is more realistic. And so that's why I chose these three pair of shoes here. Now, I'm not going to go through a detailed cleaning of each one, but I'll show you the process. We'll do some time lapse, and then at the end, of course, I'll show you the final results. So let's start off left to right. Now, this shoe right here is the Nike Vapor Street, and this is a pair of shoes that I got from the Nike outlet for 50 bucks. I've got a dead stock pair right up here, but these I actually wear to work, and so some days they don't get dirty, some days they get very dirty, as you can see right here. And this is mud. This was like Georgia red clay, which can stain your shoes. It'll stain your clothes. And this has probably been on these shoes now for, I would say, a month. They are pretty dirty. And so we'll see. I mean, this is kind of like your average everyday type, but this is a work shoe. They're only 40 or 50 bucks. So I don't really care what happens to them, but I do want to take care of them. I want them to last me. The next shoe up is probably my favorite shoe in my collection, the Nike Reshoevn8r 2.0s. I'm sure you guys have seen me wear these in my previous videos. I love to wear these. They are so comfortable and they get dirty. I mean, I love to take these on trips. I've worn them in Florida, Cleveland, New York. I've taken them everywhere. It doesn't really matter where I'm going. I love to take these shoes. And so the bottoms right now are pretty dirty, and so it is time to go ahead and give these a cleaning. I haven't cleaned these in probably like 2 months, and they are getting very worn, which is kind of sad to see, but I love the shoe so much I want to get my use out of it. And then the last shoe right here I actually purchased from SneakerCon Atlanta. It is the coveted Christmas. This is a shoe I wanted for a long time, but I didn't want to pay, you know, like $300 for a dead stock pair. I was able to find a used pair. I think I paid about $120 for these, which is fine. And it doesn't look like they've ever been cleaned, honestly. The bottoms are dirty. They've got sand, little rocks. And so I wanted to show you guys 3 real life scenarios of, you know, just wearing your shoes outside. You might step in mud, you might step in dirt, you might get some stains on them. And I want to show you the cleaner that I use, which is Reshoevn8r. Now, Reshoevn8r did not sponsor this video, but I've been using Reshoevn8r for well over 3 years, way before I ever started YouTube. I was using their product and it works really well. I clean all my shoes with Reshoevn8r. I clean my friends' shoes. I actually like cleaning shoes, so some of my friends know that I am good at it and they've asked me to clean their shoes before. And this is what I use. I use it on all of my sneakers. It really works very well, and so that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. But I wanted to be upfront with you guys and tell you this is not a sponsored video. I'm just simply showing you a cleaning video and the product that I like to use, which is Reshoevn8r. Okay, I'm pretty much ready to get started, and I think we'll start with the setup process. So I will move the shoes out of the way temporarily. Now, Reshoevn8r sells towels that you can use for cleaning and wiping the shoes down, and they're fine. The only problem I have with them is that they're small. And when I clean shoes, it gets pretty messy, and so I like to use a full-size towel. Now, this is an old towel that I use for tie-dye. Probably looks crazy on camera, but that's perfect. I'm gonna get it dirty anyway. So we will cover the entire desk here so everything is safe. The next thing you're gonna need is a place to put your water and also your cleaning solution. I've got the pop-out bowl from Reshoevn8r. Now, this thing is super sick. You just go like this, push your fingers inside. It's collapsible. That is really cool, but it's not necessary. You don't have to have this. I used to use just a Tupperware container like this right here. It works exactly the same. So if you're starting out, this could be a good solution if you don't want to spend the money on this, but this is really sick. Okay, so we will take our bowl or use your Tupperware. I've got some water already prepared over here. Shameless Atlanta plug here from the Varsity. And then next up, you will need the cleaning solution, which I've got somewhere. Here it is. Now I need to upgrade to that really big bottle they have. This is an 8-ounce bottle, so I need to upgrade. Pretty much you'll just take the bottle, give it a few squirts, you know, 2, 3, 4 squirts is fine. And then let me pull out the brushes. So here are the 3 brushes that I have, or I might have 4. You've got the sole brush, which this is an older brush, I think. It's a stiff bristle brush, obviously for the soles. And then I've got an all-purpose brush right here. This is like a medium bristle brush. It's stiff, but definitely has a lot more flex to it than the sole brush. And then I've got the soft brush, which is a much softer, much more flexible bristle. And so those are really the only 3 that you need. I knew I had another one. So this is like an OG brush, which I think is similar to the all-purpose. So this one says all-purpose on it, and this one only says Reshoevn8r. So for the OGs out there, before they had the labels, they just said Reshoevn8r. And I'll go ahead and move the camera. I'll show you guys all this product up close so you can see what it looks like. But I want to get into the cleaning now. So let's adjust the camera, get up close and personal with the desk, and see if we can bring these shoes back to life. First shoe I'm going to start with is the Vapor Street, and so I'll show you the brushes again so you can see them up close and personal. Here is the soft bristle brush. This one's got a very flexible bristle. This one's mainly used for uppers. You want to use this on delicate materials. A lot of these shoes that have the knit uppers, like the Yeezys, the Ultra Boost, a lot of the new Nikes, you want to be careful not to damage the knit, and so it's good to use a soft bristle brush like this one. The all-purpose is also good for midsoles. You can start on the midsole with the all-purpose and then probably move up to the sole brush, which will really get out those dirty areas like this right here, the outsole. You know, this sole brush, really stiff bristles. This is going to help get all the dirt and stains off the outsole. Now I am going to put these through the washing machine as well, so I'm going to start by taking out the laces. Okay guys, I've got the laces out. Definitely need to clean the uppers and then really spend some time on this midsole to see how clean I can get these. So I will start with the soft bristle brush, like I said. Dip it into the solution a few times. Make sure that you get the solution all the way into the bristles, and then basically just want to clean in a circular motion. So far it looks like the upper is really getting clean. Okay, so we're done with the upper on this one right here. I'm going to move to the midsole and I'm going to swap to the all-purpose brush. Okay guys, midsole is done. We're going to move to the sole brush. Okay guys, this shoe is pretty much ready to be washed. Next up on the cleaning table, we've got the coveted Christmas. Now these really aren't too dirty on the uppers. It's mainly the outsoles that I want to clean on these, but I'll probably go ahead and scrub down the uppers just real lightly. So let's go ahead and get started. The other accessory I didn't mention, which is a really good accessory from Reshoevn8r, is the removable shoe trees. These are adjustable. You've got all these different lengths right here, so basically you just use the prongs, and of course that either makes the shoe tree longer or shorter. You just slide them in like so, push down to lock it into place, and that helps keep the upper nice and firm when you're cleaning. I'm going to start with the sole brush right here, stiff bristle. Okay, the Vapor Streets and the Kobe's are ready to go into the washing machine. Now, Reshoevn8r makes a laundry bag like this. You're able to put the shoes in, cinch the bag down. It helps keep the shoes protected. And I'm also not washing like super expensive shoes. I'm not ultra concerned about it, but I am gonna use this for the Kobe's. All right, so these are ready to go. You can cinch them down like so. Okay guys, we have the washing machine. There goes the Kobe's. There goes the Vapor Streets. We've already got the cleaning solution filled up to 1 ounce. So we're just gonna pour it in like so. All right, and that should do it. Now, the most important thing when you're washing your shoes in a washing machine is that you never put them on hot water. So we're gonna do a cold wash, and I'm gonna do the spin speed as medium, but we will do a heavy soil level. All right, we will check back with these in 56 minutes. Let's go clean the Mars yards. All right, now we are back at the cleaning table. We are going to do the Mars yards now, and these really just need the outsole to be cleaned. And because the upper has all of these suede panels, it's not a shoe you'd want to put through the washing machine. Obviously you could, but it is going to damage the suede here on the upper. Now, like I said, these are mainly just dirty on the outsole. You know, I've got some mud right here on the back heel. And then this one, I don't even know what I stepped in. Potting soil or something. I don't even know what I got on these, but they definitely need to be cleaned up. I love this shoe. I want it to last me as long as possible, and so I need to take care of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these cleaned up, and then they will go straight back into the box. Another important factor to think about when you're cleaning a shoe that maybe has a suede upper or something you don't want to get stained is as you're cleaning the outsole like this, water and soap and dirt is going to run down the outsole and down the other side. So what I try to do is use a cushion of a towel like this, so that as the water and soap runs down, it gets soaked up by the towel. And these have so many grooves. Like I was saying earlier, you want to do every direction possible. That way you're going to get an all-around better result. Pretty much finished up on the first outsole of my Mars yards, and they look great. Like I was saying, you need to use the brush in every direction, so you need to hit every angle that you can hit with the brush. I like to take the towel and use like the edge of the towel to get into the cracks and crevices and wipe them out. And that's a method I've been using for a long time, and it works really well. This one is ready to go. I'm going to clean up the other one, and then I'll show you the final results. All right, y'all, the shoe cleaning is done for the day, and I am so tired. I really put in a lot of effort to show you guys what Reshoevn8r can do for my shoes, but also what it can do for your shoes. It's a great product. I definitely recommend it to anyone who needs to clean up a pair of sneakers. So if you liked today's video, go ahead and smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. And if you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell down below. And I will be doing another giveaway once we hit 5,000 subscribers, guys. And now let me show you the final results of this sneaker cleaning. And now let's check out today's final results from the sneaker cleaning.